My name is Angel, and today we're going to be practicing systems of equations by elimination. Systems of equation is when you have two different equations with two variables. So for instance, we have 2x plus y equals 5, and we have negative 4x plus 6y equals negative 2. So there are two different ways to solve systems of equations. We have two different variables and we have two different equations. One of the methods we could use is elimination and the other method is substitution. For this particular example, we're going to be using the elimination method. So we're going to be using elimination, and the reason why it's called elimination is because we are simply going to cancel out one of the variables and solve for the other one. So let's look at this for a minute. We have 2x and we have a negative 4x. In order for us to eliminate the variables, we gotta make sure both numbers, the 2 and the 4, they're the same number. That means that we're gonna have to multiply. So can we get a 4 if we multiply by 2? Yes, we can. So let's multiply the top equation by 2. Okay? So when we multiply 2 times 2x, we get 4x. When we multiply 2 times y, we get 2y. And then we multiply 2 times 5, and we got 10. Now, if you look at this, we just converted the top equation into this equation right here by multiplying it by 2. Now, look at the numbers. We have negative 4x and we have positive 4x. What happens if we were to add these two numbers? Negative 4x plus 4x, they cancel out. Then we continue. 6y plus 2y is 8y. Bring down the equal sign. Negative 2 plus 10 is 8. Now all we have to do is to simply solve for y, and we do that by dividing by 8 to cancel this 8. We divide here by 8, and 8 divided by 8 is 1. That means that our y is equal to 1. Now that we know what one of the variables is, we can find out what the other variable is. Since we know that y equals 1, we can solve for x. So let's go back to the original equations. We can pick either one. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. Let's start by using the first equation, which is 2x plus y. But instead of y, since we know that y is equal to 1, we're going to put 1 instead of y and continue solving it. So we have 2x plus 1 equals 5. So all we're going to do now is we're just going to get rid of the 1 by subtracting 1 from both sides. We're going to get 2x equals 4. I moved it on the other side because I had no space. But now that we have 2x equals 4, we're going to solve for x, and we do that by dividing by 2. And divide by 2. The 2's cancel out, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we know that x equals 2. So here we have our x, here we have our y, and that is how we solve systems of equations. So if you're going to write them as an order pair, you know that order pairs are written in terms of x and y, and we know that our x is 2. So we have 2, comma, and our y is 1. And this is how you write the solution as an order paired. So finally, we have our answer for the x, which is x equals 2. Our y is 1, and our order pair is 2, comma 1. And that is how we solve systems of equations by using the elimination method. Thank you for watching.